I think we are live. Hang on, give me a second. Oh my god. Where's the game? There's the game. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. To everybody that came from the raid, thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to be playing the Date Everything demo. I figured, why the fuck not? It's Pride Month. Let's date everything in our house. So, am I going into this with a little bit of a bias because I know Ben Starr plays one of the characters in this game? Yes. Will I fold immediately? Remains to be seen, but also leaning heavily towards yes. But yeah. This game, it looks great. It has pretty much every voice actor under the sun that I've heard of, and some I haven't even heard of. But yeah, let's get into it. So it's a new game. Oh, okay. She, her. Just put baloney. Coolsville. Yeah, sure, I'll keep that. Okay. Application for employment. Oh god, if only I had one of these opportunities. It's all me applying to places and no one responding. Oh, check this box. You're required to show you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. Okay. The difference between a diary and a journal is that journals are made with the intention of somebody to read them. Diaries are not.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
Okay. Start a new job at your computer. Okay. Ooh, wait, okay. Sensitivity on this is a lot.
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Oh boy. Shut up, Dinkelberg. Thanks.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate.
Those are a lot
I'm
of
not
words.
from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Who cares? Let me go. Sure.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Oh god.
You there?
Hey Sam.
Hey! Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
BFA in customer service, baby!
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Okay.
You have new tasks.
Oh boy. Okay.
I have a broken sewing machine.
What's
Oh,
the
I don't
problem?
know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
I'm sorry to hear about
Can
that.
I get a refund, though?
Okay, sure.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
I'm sorry to hear that. We will be issuing you a refund shortly. Do you want to go on a date? Please wait as I transfer you to my manager.
Thank you.
Okay.
I ordered this cat.
Oh. The voice went away. I ordered this couch, but it popped in. Now my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
Okay. Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped. Yay.
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
Let's see. What should I do normally? Are you a supervillain? This type of science is above my current Valvidian level. Are you single? What should I do normally?
Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
That's about.
Meaning?
I'm gonna transfer you.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
Wow. You counted every single one?
Yes, every single one.
We'll be issuing you a refund shortly.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
My soul? Okay.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most.
Nope.
Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Wait. Did I get fired?
Champ! Got a quick minute? Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Should we as a species be concerned about this?
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause.
Great.
So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Okay.
So
Sam?
are you One of the affected people?
That's my job, yeah.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like, didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
I'm not fired, I'm in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer.
What?
So you can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Yeah, I signed up, but I don't know
Well,
anyone.
you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Would you like to leave your computer? You won't be able to return it. Yeah. Get me out of here. Tinfoil hat.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
I'm scared.
No need to fear. Hi. I'm just an anonymous hacker sending you a package. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
When's that?
Well, not now.
Okay. How do I... Can't go that way. Oh. Just drop it off at the front door? Oh, God. Oh, it broke my window. Thanks.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
Can we date her?
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Yeah, she's super cute.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
Talking pair of glasses, shut up, I hate you already. I would like to script this particular song. Talking pair of glasses.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
We can date her.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Now? Okay.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go, go.
Okay. Press tab to switch between glasses on and off mode. Okay. Hold space when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. So...
You're still standing in your
Oh,
house,
God!
but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
This is Ben Starr's character. Right out the gate. Oh, God. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Dorian.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
I'm along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
Okay.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
Challenge accepted.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
What a cute little graphic.
Friends. As it should be.
Okay.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Oh, okay. Specs. Unruffled, poised. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. Aloof, empathy, 0. You regularly need to be reminded what people are. Harm. Your parents love you like they don't like you very they just don't like you very much. Sass. You get kicked out of the library for being too boring. And smarts. You are the opposite of smart, and you are not smart enough to know what that is. Okay. That's key. Okay. Knowledge. Okay.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beebs while it's out.
Okay, escape. And then space.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
And now my phone's talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
Okay, fair.
Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work. Hello!
Phoenicia.
Hey there! Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
What kind of schedule does a phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still gotta make sure I don't lose battery or overheat. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
Onward!
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Okay. Piano. Nope, that's a bottle. Ah, there you are.
There's a distinct air of mystery
Oh my god,
to the
how
private eye that stands before
cute!
you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Maggie! Oh my god, she's so cute.
You're not a suspect, are you?
A suspect? No.
A witness, then.
A witness to what? Yeah, to what exactly?
Just as I thought. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case? Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Oh, okay, cool. I can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last datable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, someone, hold on, give me a second. Skillian, thank you for the follow. Okay, so where is the, oh, Rumors, there we go. Hold on. Sweetest dreams. This dowdy damsel offers rest for the weary. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom, first door on the left. It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's amity, getting rejected might be expected. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Okay, follow clearly in your rumors to use your day's final charge. Okay, skip. Guess we can go to bed. Oh boy, I'm not used to these controls. Sorry that today is special. There's a method to my madness, I promise. Okay, we'll talk to bed. Wow, we can literally talk to everything. This is my bed.
Standing here in your bedroom,
Cute.
you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
She's so cute.
Hey there, stranger.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
She looks so cozy.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Oh my god, she's so hot. I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it. I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. I've been alone for a lot longer than I like to admit. I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman, I didn't know it.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
Ah! I don't know what to do.
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Let's see. I hope so. I haven't been alone by choice. That's not really my thing.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Yeah.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie.
Oh my god.
Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. See you then.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then.
Oh my god.
Good night.
My gay ass.
See ya tomorrow.
Okay, how do I sleep? Tap? Okay, I am awake.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
What if I want you to fall in love with me?
Oh, you certainly can.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
But I want to confess my undying love for you, Skylar. That's too fast. I'm the new user.
You betcha. So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow, and we'll see. Any other questions?
Where should I go next?
I would, as a detective,
oops.
she'd have some good places to start.
Okay, sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions?
Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Oh. Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
No! Not Valdivian data drones.
Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
No. Well, why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A mysterious reason.
Can I know what the reason is?
Not
until I know that I can trust you.
Aw, come on.
Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Dateviators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
How soon?
I said pretty. I don't know. Give it a couple days. Bye.
Bye. Okay, okay. Wow, things are nicer when the glass is on. Kalo, hold on, let me... Settings. Let's turn down the camera sensitivity. That's better. Okay, let's go find Maggie before I start clicking and awakening everything.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
I am. You got any more for me? I want to find more datables.
You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up.
Suspect or potential dates?
Why not both? Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom.
Okay.
Winifred water heater, location, office closet. Lyric literature, books, location, anywhere.
Okay.
Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here.
Tell me how I can find him.
Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
Permanent shadow. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips. Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
Okay, let's see. Singing in the Drain. So... that's Johnny Splash. Maggie says that there's that lyric literature, a potential dateable or criminal mastermind is contained in one of the books found all over. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie. Embrace the Night. Maggie says, I have to check out permanent shadows I can find. There could be criminal or romantic activity. Maggie says that Winifred is a potential date or miscreant and is found in the office closet. Okay.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates? That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
I just started, so it's going okay, I guess.
Okay, it's better than awful. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Oh. Features and utilities, let's see.
Right this way.
Oh, okay. Interesting, okay.
Not a problem. Moving up. What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm all done. Okay, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Okay. Let's find out who Reggie is.
Dorian is as tall as ever, But there's something off with his energy today. His eyes dart briefly from side to side, as though ensuring you're alone.
Welcome to the lavatory. Let's keep things private here.
So there's multiples of him.
Very, hush-hush.
Dorian, are you embarrassed?
Maybe a little. Let's move on. Try as I might to keep things quiet, nestled in this lovely little space in the house, we seem to have attracted our loudest members.
Who's in here?
We have a rapping Lou, a singing shower, and a sink screaming about his very existence. The neighbours have even filed noise complaints. But not even about those three. It's about the bloody smoke alarm.
Tell me about the Lou.
Jean-Loup Pissoir, or better known by his stage name, Little Crapper, is a highly talented, though repulsive, member of this little tribe.
No voice line for that?
What can I do for you?
Tell me about the shower.
Johnny Splash thinks he's a singer. He's a shower. What can I do for you?
Tell me about the sink.
He's a sink, right? Thinks he isn't, though. I'm a door. Always have been. My mental faculties are perfect. What can I do for you?
I've had enough about this particular room.
You're lucky you can leave.
Can I open? Or do I have to? There we go.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Honka, honka, wet hot love. Honka, honka, wet hot love. Honka, honka. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in.
Oh my god, we got like an Elvin.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet.
Cause you're a shower, I get it.
You bet your biscuits. Ain't nothing getting past you, I reckon. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika. Or maybe you're more of a cayenne.
Maybe cinnamon.
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle. Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course.
Cinnamon challenge.
But you can't fool Johnny Splash. Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir.
Did that happen to you?
Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
Sweet.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. Whoa!
It's like he's wearing like Crocs, but I know they're not.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
Well, you're doing great.
I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon, double compartment. Polyethylene, through and through. No fooling.
You know I'd never joke about something like that.
Ain't that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, you're kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me more.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Will you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting? To meet someone famous or important?
Start of the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Again, depends on the bathroom.
Well, ain't that the truth, huh? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Using the toilet?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
12 minutes?
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
I'm wasting a ton of water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
Interesting. Mine all feel endless. No one told me there'd be a test. Absolutely no idea. Smarts. I'm almost certain. I'm not smart enough to know that it's 24 hours.
Well, get ready to have your mind blown, darling. 1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
Oh? That's a problem?
It's gosh darn terrible is what it is. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
You are trapped. No?
No, I'm just here. Perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel? It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
What dreams?
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud?
Tell me. Yeah, tell me about dreams.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Poor dude.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Nailed it.
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
What's the condition?
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
I'm very important. I gotta keep my options open.
See you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
Funny. So what does this, what do the hearts mean? Oh, it's already nighttime. Nope. I don't think I want to spend my last thing talking to the toilet. I'm curious about the piano.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
She's so pretty.
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Introduce myself.
You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Try again.
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro?
There was there for a second.
What is scary about a performer crafting a performance? It was coming along nicely.
Oh, I don't like either of you. They seem rude. Seemed like you were just standing there.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
Oh my god, she's so pretty.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Is that Dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
Let's see. Jingle from a payday loan commercial. I don't know. I think it's a repressed memory. It's a Valdivian hold music I can't get out of my head. I never touched you. Repressed memory?
How fascinating. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Keys.
So long, Maestro.
Okay, I think, oh, and that's, okay, so I have a limited amount of charges I can do per day. Okay, I see. Tap. Let me turn off the light. Boop. Actually. You need to use a charge to awaken Ach, but the deviators are out of battery. Sleep to recharge the battery. Oh, okay. But there's so many objects! Okay, add. Okay, let me... Oh. There we go. So, where there's smoke... Oh god, there's so... Okay, this is, like, overwhelming. Okay, where there's smoke... Dorian said the neighbors have filed noise complaints about your smoke alarm. WCMC. Speaking of the little porcelain performer, will leave you flush with surprises. Musician named Little Crapper can be found in the bathroom, so I'm assuming that's the toilet. Troubled scrubber. Okay, which one do we want to? Kind of curious about. Let's start up top. Let's. Oh, let me see. Portal 2. Okay, so I have done that one. Johnny has been discovered. Key's been discovered. You can speak with Skylar. Okay, so. Okay, so I guess I'll start at the top and find the smoke alarm. If I were the smoke alarm, I'd probably be down in the kitchen. Smoke alarm. Aha! There you are.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
What's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
I don't bleep see what?
All that smoke! It's everywhere! And where there's smoke, there's bleep fire!
That's not smoke though, those are dust motes floating ever so sweetly in a ray of light.
Oh, is that what that is? Whoops. I guess I might be a little jumpy today. Bleep! Why?
No.
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arma alarm at your service.
The way they drew her hair is so cool.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Oh?
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this datable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred. If you're interested,
Oops.
You can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Okay, yeah, let's do that then.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
That's wonderful that they actually offer that as an option and they give you that warning in advance. I really like that. That's very sweet. Okay with that.
On with the show.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service.
Hi there, Arma. Nice to meet you.
You too.
So, what brings you around here?
Let's see. Actually, some of my neighbors have filed noise complaints with Dory.
Noise complaints?
Hello, Armor. Sorry to say, love, but it's true.
But I've just been doing my job. How dare they complain about being kept safe?
Don't shoot the messenger.
Nerve. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
I might start a fire if it meant getting rescued by you. Are you okay? You're a bit frazzled.
Comes with the territory. I can't waste time on my appearance or worry about getting enough rest like some folks. My job is too important for that kind of thing.
Oh, honey. I understand. You got a lot of responsibility. You don't want to let people down.
That's right. Pip, I'm glad you understand. Some people don't get how hard it is to
Oh,
have a
helmet
job like
off!
mine. You have to be constantly on the lookout for the slightest sign that something could be wrong. Pip! If I let my guard down, even for a second, this whole place could be turned to ash.
Okay, but this drawing's hot. Sorry.
I've seen it happen.
I'm glad
I appreciate that. It's a tough job, but I feel like it was what I was born to do. Anyhow, I ought to get back to it. Pip, come on back soon and maybe we can do something together.
You take your leave.
Okay, who else do we want to talk to? There's laundry, there's sink. There's a vacuum. Okay, let me look around the house and decide. If anyone is in chat and has a particular preference for what object they would like me to investigate and talk to, shout out. There's a ship in the boat. There's a fireplace. Oh, I have a workout room? Great. Okay, so we have awards, cat clock, treadmill. What's in here? Ah, more bathroom. Oh, there's my room. Okay. This is a big closet. Hey, there's a breaker box, toolbox. Nope. Oh, no. I'm in the closet. There we go. No. Okay, I'm not allowed in there. Let's see. Here's the TV. We can't go outside. Let me check my phone. Rumors. Little crapper. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's try the book. Where do I get my books? Maybe they're up in my room.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Oh, this is my journal?
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend.
Oh, but the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with it.
Carry on, then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
Somewhere else where people forget things.
None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a lace drink in his hand, I didn't mean it.
Ooh.
It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
Diana.
And with that, she is gone.
Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so that wasn't quite the thing I was looking for. What is that? Oh, is that a book?
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
His glasses are open books. That's cute.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
Watch your language, Buster.
Oh, a bit prudish, but educated. I like it. My name is Lyric.
What was that noise?
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
No.
I'm the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you were curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
Totally curious. What are you reading right now? Yeah. What are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
Chuck Tingle book?
This Chuck Pringle fellow
Pringle!
really has a line on the object erotica market.
Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls.
Phrasing.
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me.
Do you have a favorite genre to write?
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked. Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but not a writer. Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
But you have like a quill and everything. Yeah, do something about that.
We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me? We could co-author the first book of lyric?
It's cute. First book of lyric is a pretty cool title, honestly.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay, that was cute. He's a little cutie. I have 2 more charges. What do I want to look at? Go downstairs. Oh, my door has been window's been fixed. Law? Okay, so I can what the? A cork? Fireplace. The logs.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire-given form, but despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
Is that Dante Bosco?
It's about time we sparked up a conversation.
Oh my god, it's Prinsuko! Teenage me is very happy because I used to have the biggest crush on Prinsuko as a kid watching Avatar: Last Airbender.
I'm Dante. Fireplace.
His name's even Dante. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
You been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up too.
All the way they draw him like blushing is so cute. Like the fire kind of builds up and there's like little like, oh, that's really cute. Oh, take it easy.
I am easy. And you need my help.
Help?
Yeah, but it's all good. Cause I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Oh boy. Oh no.
I'm serious. It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
I don't know. Aren't pickup lines kind of cheesy?
What? No way. Gotta melt the ice somehow. Pickup lines are one way to do that. A great opportunity to show someone you're interested in that you're funny, sexy, and smooth. Max those charisma stats.
Oh, so this is a mechanic.
My point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, You won't ever light the flame.
You know, thank you.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Bring it on!
Hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here.
Okay. Hi, Sean, welcome. We're playing Date Everything.
So what do you think? You up for it?
5 out of 40. Okay, fire away. Oh, it's just
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right, how about this? What up, hottie? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
Finally a way to get your own life-changing adventure with you, pal. Empathy. Dante, is there something going on that you like to talk about? Oh boy, I don't know. Wait, I want to up my empathy stat. I want to know. Probably work on me.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
I would change the punchline?
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Shit. Why can't I be sassy? How do I up my stats?
Oh, damn.
I got no game.
Somehow you managed to make that unfunny and uncomfortable. Congrats. Anyway, that shit doesn't even matter. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Got it. Gotta start the convo somehow. As long as you're not relying on them, they can be pretty fun. You showed me a pickup line just to show me that it doesn't work. Okay, we gotta figure out how to get the stats up.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it?
Ooh, what is this? Oh, bring on.
Alright, I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
Okay, I have one more charge. What am I gonna spend it on? What? Okay. Couch? Sean, what should we bring to life? It is dark. The fridge says cool kid. What else does it say on here? Juice, eggs. Okay, list is small. Let me see. Washing machine, is that an option? It is an option. Let me go find the washing machine. Okay. Oh, we have two different options. We could do the washer or the dryer. Huh. We can only pick one. Sorry, my ear's itchy. Let's go with this one. Oh, try the space.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
Neil Newbon? Is that Darian?
Yes.
Drysdale. You may be excited?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing.
That is a Darian. excited to meet you. You don't know whether or not you're excited to meet. I'd say be excited. I'm pretty cool.
Well, how can I know for sure? You might turn out to be fabulously interesting, in which case, yes, I am thrilled. Pass the champagne. Or you might, in reality, be a dud, a wet blanket, a bore.
This is me getting rejected on my barn run all over again by Asterion because I wasn't picking up what he was putting down.
That happens, and I've already committed to excitement. I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I?
Let's see. Definitely can't risk looking like a moron.
Can't, shan't, won't. Dignity is key. So, tell me, am I excited? Or am I already sorry I asked? And keep in mind, when I'm disappointed, my finely toned trapezii tend to flare unexpectedly.
I think I'm gonna say in person.
Such a response gives a whiff of the quotidian.
I'm not sure what that means.
Ha! It means boring. It pains me to say. That word is death, you know. When I come across a new diversion, the first question I ask myself is, would a boring person do this? If the answer is yes, I avoid that thing like cheap shoes.
Has this strategy worked for you?
I think it has. I met a deeply boring 9-9 once who drank skim milk lattes. I, consequently, and thank God, now only drink full-fatted cappuccinos.
Personally, I found the simple pitching wedge to be the simplest. The pitching wedge to be the simplest too.
Had to one-up me, didn't you? Couldn't let my story be good. No, had to put in your own. I've got your number.
Just making conversation, don't have to be petty.
I am not petty. I am endearingly petulant.
This is basically like dating Asterion. I'm just saying.
Yes, you are saying. Oh, no, not again. You're making me miss him.
Who?
My friend. He would have never called me petty.
Maybe you just used a bigger word.
I'm not sure I like you very much.
I don't think I like me very much either.
Ha! But I feel I must thank you. I didn't realize how silly I was being. I didn't realize how nice it was to have someone around me who admired my interests. Someone who tolerated my sweet little idiosyncrasies.
Sweet?
Yes, they're sweet. Shush. But now I do. I've made a momentous decision, person I may like. I wonder, would you consider doing me a favor?
Geez, I sure do love my new nickname.
Indeed, my darling. Biting wit just comes so naturally to me. You must understand, I can't avoid it. It's like a collar popper popping his collar. It's a reflex. I won't make you do something you don't want to do. I will only ask you to help me repair the rift with one who does want to be with me. Will you help me?
Do I have to fix your relationship with the washer? You're really gonna do this?
Yes, I understand it now. I love him. We must reconcile, but I need your help.
Okay. Okay, yes, what do I have to do? Do I need to pack a lunch?
There will be almost no muscular exertion at all. Okay, there is a little bit, but you won't break a sweat, I promise. Call Washford for me.
I think I have to talk to the washer below him. Yeah, wait, you're kidding me? You're physically on top of each other and you're not talking?
Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think?
I can't believe I'm doing this. Watford!
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious, slightly floppy really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Oh, well, thank you. Aww! That's it! Thank you for playing Date Everything. If you want to continue your quest to date them all, please consider adding us to your wish list on Steam. No! Okay, it's already wish listed on my thing. Aw, okay. Wait, can we play it again and, like, look at more things? Hold on. Dinner. That's too short of a stream. Again. Yeah, Wasterian is a lot. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get it started back up again. Man, I was hoping the demo would be a little bit longer.
Team 17.
Sassy Chat Games.
Date everything.
Okay, let's... Okay. If you have unlimited time, no safe is unbreakable. Okay. What do we want to talk to? You know what? Let's see what the deal is with you.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Why would appliances hate me?
Greetings, weary traveler.
Washford. I am weary. Thanks for noticing.
Naturally. My senses are heightened when I'm in a mood.
Sounds like a bad mood.
Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
No jesting here. I've been told my jests are bad.
You want to hear my story?
Yeah, for sure.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
This should be good.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I never thought this much about my washing machine. I'm remembering all the times I left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal.
What's that?
You have no idea. But not only that, not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking, that's what I do.
Ah, thus are explained the cracker crumbs in the pockets of t-shirts. It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
Oh, deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Nod sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
What was that? What is it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
Yep, bravo, but I still don't get it. I'm gonna need a little more detail.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Is that the dryer?
Washford rolls his eyes.
His name is Drysdale. If you must parse down his fullness, yes, he's the dryer.
He gestures to himself.
I'm Washford.
He gestures to your dryer.
He's Drysdale. Oh, nitwit. We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly to the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you? Seems like you weren't a good match.
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own chignon. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
I'm starting to see why you two haven't talked in such a long time.
Yes, it's been years.
Years!
As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day.
I mean, y'all are literally on top of each other.
You have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature. I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way.
I don't know if I want to get in between you and Drysdale. These things have a way of working out.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Okay. There's a lot going on with these two. What's in here? Okay, here's the vacuum. What do we want to talk to next? Let me check my phone. The rumors from last time are all gone. Let's see. Oh my god, there's so many. Wait, I met her. Unless it all resets. In my bed, there's Drysdale. Wow, there are so many characters. What is that? Who is that? What object in my house is this? Okay, what would be the orb in the house? There's a fruit bowl. If I were the mystery orb, where would I be? Oh wait, that's the door I can't open. Would it be the light bulb?
For a moment, you wonder if your date-viators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Oh no.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux. Yes!
Hi!
I wasn't talking to you.
Who are you talking to?
My Luxies, obviously.
Please don't tell me those are here.
My followers, my fans, my subs, my minions. Yes, it's what I call them.
So just your name with an IE at the end? Gotcha, so you're a streamer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influnker.
Influnker?
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that is why we say influnker. It's like literally so much easier.
Right, so what does an influnker do?
We make everyone's life better. We light up everyone's life. We make everyone's life better.
How exactly do you do that?
By giving them valuable tips and life lessons, Api. We tell fans what to wear. We tell fans what to buy. We tell fans what to think. And we tell them how to feel, among other things.
You're terrifying to me.
It's super helpful and literally necessary.
Shouldn't people think for themselves?
What world are you living in? Because this is the real world.
I'm living in a world where I can talk dateable objects.
Where some people were born to lead, like me. I mean, just look at me. I've got that inner light. I'm a natural, but most people were born to follow. Like, for example, you.
I need Dorian to come in and rescue me and close himself on this guy. I can't.
And they're all starving for people like me to lead them.
Dorian, help! Close the door! That's a pretty fucked up worldview.
Just being honest. Lol.
No, something. You might be a legit narcissist.
Calling names just shows what a small person you are. I've got no time for haters. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so that wasn't the orb. Toolbox isn't anything. Breaker box is something though. The wall?
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Wall.
Wall.
Wall, wall.
Oh my god.
Wall, wall, wall.
Wallace. Whoa!
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you.
Wall, wall.
Whatever you're saying here is clearly pleasing to him. He nods, beginning to smile.
Wall.
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
Uh-oh.
I love you.
Oh no! Wait! No. Okay.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness.
Oh boy.
His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
Okay. Okay, I have 2 more charges. Let me see, what's in my room? Those are the books. Towels. Anything in here? No. Okay, I'm curious. I need to know about the toilet.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
I gotta pee. Open up. Save the toilet. What's that like?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Your crapper's a rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming are both about flow.
He's French?
You black these pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll.
Ah! Holy crap.
No. Holy Crap was Jean-Luc's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? wider appeal, you know? Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
He's French.
You come to hear his pizza. Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
To know me? To know me? This human thinks that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind, and always one thing only. I'm a rapper, the best you seen, a shining dream in porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
Huh? Nice.
It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is the best. You want to be like Lil Crapper? You want to meet him on his level? You want others to love you like they love him? Impossible! The ladies love nobody as much as him. The amount of ass he gets would make you weep. In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. He accommodates.
Happy Pride, y'all.
But some do not accommodate. These are the people he has no time for. Those who don't understand his syncopated singing, they do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them. You want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does.
I can't rap.
Not just rap, you need to show him that you can crap.
Excuse me?
Crap. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
I don't think people will interpret that the way you want them to.
Jean-Loup makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than me. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
Okay, how am I gonna learn how to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper.
Huh?
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
But all I've ever wanted is a pasty narcissist boss. Is there?
Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Loup?
Sure.
You are wrong! Jean-Loup knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser.
Stop calling me out!
You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone. She is not enough. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Loup, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these 2 gallon stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Can't believe my toilet told me to go live my life. Let's start in the bathtub.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sun-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath.
I love this Britney track that we got going on in the background.
She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late.
Is that Anjali Vimani?
Wait
Look
a
at this.
minute. Where's my pizza?
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar. Don't I know you?
I sure hope you do. This is my house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
Yeah, that's Anjali Vimani.
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that. Oh, yes!
Her design is fabulous.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
You sure are comfortable getting up your orders.
Well, yeah. I am a princess. Not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Can't you ask your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Ms. Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Yes.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
I think that's all the charges for today. Okay, what do we want to awaken today? Not gonna lie, my ass wants to talk to Dorian again. Fan. Let's start TV.
It takes you
Whoa!
a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo!
Oh my god.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance. The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
I feel like I know this voice. Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
I get that reference.
Of course you do! Your taste is based! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
Their outfit's
Holy
so cool.
smokes, folks! So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Oh, 5,000, really?
Damn straight!
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers! Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
I'm not really interested. Trying to solve me something.
Don't worry about if you can afford us. You're already subscribed to the free trial, gorgeous. Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Till I go blind?
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Okay.
Loading programming, loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Bratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
No, I literally need to brush my teeth. They're really dirty. Oh, you're probably burning over.
Oh, thanks, Heidi. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Okay, so that was the TV. I can click this door too. Can I click on every door?
The gymnasium.
Yeah, every door is Dorian.
Do you enjoy coming here?
Yeah. I need to actually go to the gym more.
I always am eager to see you strengthen yourself. If you're looking to meet some new faces, I could tell you about them.
Sure, who's here?
You'll find Stepford, Christoph, and Dunk more than anyone here. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Stepford.
Stepford is quite good looking, though some say he's lost his shine over the years. You'll find him among your trophies and awards. What can I do for you?
Okay, so Dorian is kind of gives you a preview of what's behind in each room. That's cool.
The Norwegian cross-trainer lies in the corner, quite large and intimidating. A violent sort. I would normally be on my guard, 2 sandwiches short of a picnic if you ask me. Though he is as immobile as I am. Predictable too. What can I do for you?
Dunk.
Dunk's shuttlecock is scattered all around. The sporting goods that you might use if you fancy some body improvement.
His name is Dunk Shuttlecock?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I heard enough.
Tar.
Okay, so I'm guessing that... Okay, does Dorian take up one of my charges per day? Fan's also one of them.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
You okay?
What is okay? I am not an oak. And what do trees have to do with hay?
Oh no, I think it means you alright. I mean, okay means alright.
Ah, I see. You must be foreign. You speak strangely, but I'm willing not to kill you yet. We seem to be communicating.
Well, this is... Kill me!
Of course! Would you not try to kill a stranger who woke you from a dream of battle with large-breasted opponents?
Murder wouldn't be my first instinct. Well, even if you put it that way, I just might.
Exactly! It is indeed great to understand each other. Would you now like me to try to kill you?
Yeah.
Yes! The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine!
Okay. Was that Troy Baker? Coffee. What is this? An oven. Let's see. This one.
The beautiful flapper you see before you
Oh my
stands
God!
in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow.
She's so
She
cute!
dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
May I have this dance?
Up, pipe down, and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
She's so cute. Mean I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy. How you doing?
Her face is adorable.
I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
Oh. I was gonna come around soon.
Uh-huh. Baloney.
That is my name.
Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
It's probably because you're playing them at the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Oh god, it's so dark. Table. Yeah, let's see a table.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy is big, and he looks built to last. You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you.
Aww!
No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
Oh my god, he's got the cool S scratched in him.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table. Howdy.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, it's a table. It's my job to hold things up all over the house.
Oh, this is Steve Blum. Yeah, I can kind of hear it.
And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
I'm just gonna know everything around the house. Do you have any dating advice? You're assuming I'm here for you and not just walking around my house. I'm just getting to know everybody around the house.
Oh yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that. Dating, huh? Ooh-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi.
Kopi?
You'll find her nearby.
Wait, you the old-fashioned type?
I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot, trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
Me neither.
Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Kopi will get you on the right path. Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Will do, thanks.
You take care now.
He's a cutie. Oh, no. Demo's over. Okay, give me a second. We're getting back in there. Start. I can type. Tradition of artificial plants date back to ancient civilizations like Egypt, who made plants out of flowers, plants and flowers out of linen. Okay. Oops. Press escape. Ah, so all of them really do reset after each thing. Okay. Blanket.
Davy!
Aww!
Davy! Come on, Davy. What'd you get off to now? Davy?
You little cutie!
I hope he's alright.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, Blanket.
He looks so cozy.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy.
Who's Davy?
This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
Maybe what's he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Who would do something like that?
It's hard to say. He might have just gotten lost or left behind. But there are certainly things out there who think it's funny to pull on a tasselhound string, you know? And they do go missing all the time. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to get away with it. Whatever happened,
he hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
But you said he keeps going missing?
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls...
Oh, baby!
Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
What's her name?
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I don't think she did. Look how cute she is.
Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'll just love her from afar.
Fair enough. Her love doesn't come easy, probably the safer option. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I want to help.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You gotta lighten up on yourself. Be nice.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
You're not good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
I'm all ears.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Yeah.
Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You got a big heart. I'm sure they're just grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later, and we could talk more. Anyway.
Oh. Click too fast.
Thanks for offering to help.
Okay, let's talk to Phoenicia.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Let's see. Am I really that predictable?
Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on! I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
One of Davy, one of Mateo's recipes has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things' attention.
Yeah, here's the whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing and animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Okay, let's just finish this Mateo questline. Oh, okay. I'll talk to tomorrow. Okay. What to talk to next? Could talk to Kurt and Rod.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Hey, guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi. 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Wendelin?
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Hello?
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
Oh.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
Right.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
You too, okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up? I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good.
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
Why do you talk like you're from the 90s?
Product of our time. That's when we were made. Solid thrift store find.
The fact that someone thought we were out of style? Ridiculous.
The last place we were? Busted.
Tore up from the floor up.
And it made you want to throw up.
Saw the landing.
See? I've got the looks and the jokes.
Only joke you got is what you got on. Damn! You didn't have to go that hard. One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my home.
Yeah, y'all just reading each other.
We're just a little shady. Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like your love language. Yeah.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately. There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point, you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even, a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? 'Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
I didn't realize there was so much went into just talking smack.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5, lock them.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just playing hard to get.
Oh!
Sticker!
All right, now, calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod!
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon, but come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Oh, okay, so you're like Dorian.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay. 2 more. Sean is right. There is a dice. Where is that D20? Is it in my office? Aha! Matt Mercer, come here.
Upon reflection, it makes sense
Okay.
that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting all this.
She's cute.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Yes, please.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite the look on your face. Ha!
sign me up.
Of course I could. Would you like that? These muscles aren't just for show, after all.
Whoa, you weren't kidding. I haven't picked up like this since I was a kid.
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down as gently as a feather.
What a dreamboat.
Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection.
God, she's so high.
That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
I want to learn how to better converse with people.
Ah, I see. In that case, I will help you. There are 3 things we must do. First, we must help you learn to like yourself.
Oh no.
Second, we must get you experience speaking to others.
Oh no.
And third, we must have fun.
Okay.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
All right, let's do it.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter.
I mean...
What would you say to me?
Hello.
Okay. Hello? A classic? We must work on warmer opening, but it is a start. Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type.
Yes.
You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Crush my head between your thighs like a watermelon, mama. Honestly, I want to pick it. No.
What? Why would I do this? The thought alone makes my stomach churn like angry sea.
I had to pick it.
No. Ugh, Bоже mой. You need more help than I could have imagined. But fear not, my friend. Dasha will fix you right up. I have things to attend to now, but perhaps you can return for another love lesson sometime,
Sure, I can come back.
See you then.
Getting dating advice from you. There we go. There's the D20. Matt!
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler!
Matt! What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Oh no, he's awkward. I love him. Oh, well then, good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
I didn't know the cloak came off.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about all work and no play.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Of course I heard of G&G.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
What a nerd. All of them, how do I possibly choose? I only heard of it. I'm partial to all of them, actually. How could I possibly choose?
Wow, someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me? would you?
I would.
It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
I would love to.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Oof. Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though. I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
I can roll with that.
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
And I have to make... Okay, that's a lot of choices, and I have to make all of them?
Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You would do that for me in the best.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
Ooh, let's see. Can you explain them to me?
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune. And with a liar by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs. Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the Troubadour?
What about the Guardian?
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the realm. This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching. It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped Guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the Guardian?
What was the last one?
The Enchanter. The magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the Enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger. They are a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl. Don't think they aren't good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the Enchanter sound to you?
Let's see. I think I always play martial classes in D&D, so let's go Guardian.
I'm so excited! Oh, the Guardian! May your sword find purchase in whatever vile thing comes your way. I heard that Jerry wanted to go apothecary if someone was rolling a Guardian. If you two know each other, I'll invite him. He's a little guy like me, right inside the desk here.
Oh, when do we have to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Sounds great, can't wait.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Love me a nerd with their special interest that loves their special interests.
Oh.
What was that? Okay, so bedtime. And I think we'll do one more round. Okay. So Jerry is inside the desk. Wait, what's in here? Oh, that's the hot water heater. Jerry. Which would you be, Jerry? Ooh. Did I close you? Paper and pencil. Is this gonna be...
Is this stranger your
No.
junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
No.
Whoa.
Oh, it is Jerry.
Nelly.
It is Jerry.
Whoa, Wolf. Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this datable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Don't worry.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pink. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
Oh, there you go.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
No, okay.
Carry on, then.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock her something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer.
Is that a doll
the finest
head?
Collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
A moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant. Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways, but he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department. That's fine though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Pretty sure that button fell off my pants. I meant to sew it back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Black and white bars? That's shopping receipt.
Hey! Quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling. Ouch!
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay living like this?
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
Not really.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Clicked too early. Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some of this stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it a little. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say, a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say, another visitor besides you and the roaches.
We have roaches in the house?
I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
Well, you could combine objects with similar personalities?
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them together.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together. Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Frog and Springtime.
Who? You mean Arnie? Oh, no. Arnie's a total flake. I mean, we keep him around because he's a part of the collection and he says he'll get back to work someday, but I think we all know that's not gonna happen. We can't pair Rudolph with Arnie. He's a leech. Arnie would take advantage of Rudolph's kind nature forever. No, I'm sorry, but that's no good at all.
Okay.
You know what? This was a mistake. I'm sorry. I just don't think I can mess with my stock like this all willy-nilly. Would you like to see the rest of the tour? We've got coins covered in so much patina you can't even tell whose face is on them.
Jerry, if you're not going to use this stuff or organize it, then we'll have to throw some of it away.
No, you can't! Please, at least let me pick what I want to get rid of. I'll clean this place up, I swear. Just don't throw away all my memories for nothing. I couldn't bear it.
All right, as long as you promise to clean.
Oh, thank goodness. It'll take some time, though. This process is delicate. I won't be done until tomorrow, at the earliest.
Okay, well, I just wanted to ask if you wanted to play D&D. Okay.
Oh.
You feel an unseen presence detach, flee. It seems that there is nothing here to speak with. Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
Huh? Their event? There's gotta be.
You'd hoped you'd meet
Whoa.
your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
At freezing?
Not that cold. It starts at 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
And that thing is...
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Ha! That's corny alert. Okay, wait.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks.
Hey.
Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Freddy Yeti.
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
Hey, you got it.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
We have plenty of food here, don't we?
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders.
I wonder what I got. Oh, hi, Barbie.
You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Pepsi for me, please.
Excellent choice. If I may describe the dish to you. What we have for you today is a beautiful pad see ew with broccoli, shiitake, and button mushrooms, some egg, and just a hint of some kind of spice that makes the whole thing sing. Oh, you can't go wrong with anything from Tie Me to the Moon. They always have the freshest ingredients and best reusable containers. And don't worry, I kept it nice and fresh for you. Remember, Heat it up with just a little bit of oil in a pan for a few minutes. If you do choose to nuke it, don't do it too long. You can dry the whole thing out.
Thanks.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid.
He's cool. No. Yeah, pun intended. Oh, Farley. Hello, baby. Sorry, we have to take a Farley break. He is awake and wants pets. Look at this face. Hi, baby. Hi, you have a good nappy? Oh, come here. Little buddy. Sorry, I can't put him on camera. Little man. So happy. Hi. Hi, Stinky. Oh, can Mama keep playing her game? Hi, baby. Okay, why don't you sit? Yeah, sit. Sit down. Yeah, go to your bed. Go to your bed, Bubba. Yeah, good boy. We're almost done, okay? I'm gonna go down and give you a treat. Trash can. Sink. What is this?
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
Oh my god, he's standing on a stool!
What are you looking at?
You're small!
I am slightly smaller than the rest. No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah. I understand.
Good.
I used up my charge on that. Worth it. I don't know. Dorian so far is my favorite.
Normally, when you aim your Dateviators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two. And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
Hi, Laura Bailey.
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
Oh, I know that voice too. Who is that?
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
You guys okay?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi.
Oh, it's Johnny Young Bosch. That's why it sounds so familiar.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
Yeah, that's Johnny Young Bosch.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper. Oh.
Cute.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Also cute.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for you. Cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with it.
On with the show. He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper. Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Dirky.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Jerky broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
The superhero dresses like a bat?
What? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Dirky.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
Oh, I just noticed that his arm is, the tattoos are the laundry instructions.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
It's a pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Ooh, that's a lot. All right, that is the demo. I think we're good on the amount of runs that we've done. There still are a lot of other objects that we haven't found in the house, but I feel like this is a good look at everything so far. I do want to know, who is this one? Also, who is this? Are you the orb? Okay, well, with that's going to be it for the stream. I'm so glad you guys stopped by, and I hope you guys enjoyed the Date Everything demo. And in terms of what's coming up next, I'm thinking that we are going to probably dive into some Harold Halibut. But yeah, so stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you next time we stream on Monday, same time, same place. All right, bye!